A Terran automated vessel appeared and launched thousands of these devices at us. They are not weapons.
It's a two-way communicator.
The Queen of Blades. I knew you'd return to your true form. A monster. Now, you'll do exactly as I tell you if you care at all about Jim Raynor. Yes, he's alive. So you'll keep your swarm away from Call and away from me, or he dies. That man sacrificed everything to give you back your humanity, and you threw it away. Oh, he must be disgusted by you. Why, he'd be first in line to kill you.
I can't sense Jim out there. If he is alive, nothing in this universe will stop me from finding him.
At your orders, we will move our Leviathan into Dominion space and begin searching for the Terran ship Hyperion. You wish their help in finding the Terran Jim Raynor.
Valerian, we're picking up some kind of reading.
Warning. Psionic waveform detected. Scale. Unclassifiable.
Kerrigan, what happened to you? How?
There's no time. Listen carefully. Jim is alive and I can't find him. But you can. Hack the Dominion network and figure out where they're holding him.
How can we trust her?
Valerian, if there's even a chance that Jim is alive, I'm going after him.
Hacking the Dominion security network will prove difficult.
Only one man can hack that network. Colonel Orlan. And he's being held prisoner by Mira Han.
The mercenary leader. Isn't she a friend of yours?
Not exactly. It's complicated. Let's just get this done.
Find him, Matt. We both owe it to him.
We have arrived in Dominion space. Should we move on the Dominion research facility?
Not yet. I have to deal with something first.
Will this give us some special advantage, my queen? Should Abathur be ready for new essence?
Silence, Isha. This is a personal matter. It will end badly, but I must see it through.
My understanding of vision must be incomplete.
Why do you say that?
Because I see no strategic advantage to this location. There is no essence to absorb, no enemies to conquer. Yet I know that you possess vision, and your actions always have an underlying purpose.
My reasons for being here are my own.
It is your right to keep the truth from me, my queen. But I will try to find it anyway.
Go ahead and try, Zagara. I'm pretty sure this one is outside your understanding.
To hack the Dominion's restricted network, we need the best decryption expert out there. Colonel Orlan. Unfortunately, he's being held captive by Mira Han, one of the meanest and craziest mercenary leaders alive.
Mira Han, this is Prince Valerian. Do you read me?
Of course I do, Princess. I know you're working with Matthew. Put him on, please.
You forget yourself, mercenary. Hello, Mira.
Matthew, you never write, you never call. It's almost like you don't care.
I'm here to ask for your help. You've got Colonel Orlan and we need him. He's the only man who can hack the Dominion's deep encryption network.
Well, I'd love to help. I just need the permission of James Raynor.
Jim's not here right now.
Oh dear. Then I'm afraid I cannot give you Colonel Orlan.
Look, Mira, we need Orlan to rescue Jim. Just hand him over.
A mercenary's reputation is all that she has, darling. I will not relinquish my prisoner to anyone but the client. Not even to someone with your devilish good looks and brooding intensity. Sorry.
We could destroy her operations in this asteroid field. That will get her attention.
We'll have to cripple her prime space station. She won't make it easy for us.
We need to set up our own base.
And one of Mira's fleet stations is nearby. We can take them out and set up our own station.
Hello and welcome back to StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. This is a very fun mission, a little bit different to what's
Sensors
usual.
are showing the location of Mira's station now. We might as well get started.
Easy thrusters.
Essentially, it's yet another.
The asteroids ahead are too dense to navigate. You'll have to do a short-range jump to get past them.
It's yet another
Those
mission
short
that's.
jumps are good for getting out of danger too.
Make it so.
It's yet another mission that is a lot. It's not a proper base building mission. You just control a hero, but the hero you happen to control is the Hyperion, which is pretty cool. It's
Coordinates locked.
not often that these missions start with you playing one and just one
Mira's got a
battlecruiser.
fighter patrol nearby. Too many for our main guns to take on all at once. But we can launch a sortie of our own TAC fighters. That'll even the odds.
Nice and easy.
Another great thing about this mission is it means you get to hang out with the Wings of Liberty crew again, which we have sorely missed. Like, Heart of the Swarm is good. I love it. It's got great characters. Abatha's great, Zagara's great, Ishara, the Voldemort lady. They're all great. But the Wings of Liberty characters were also really endearing, so it's nice to be able to see them again, even if it is just for one mission.
Those ordnance towers have long-range attacks that deal a lot of damage. Fortunately, our long-range Yamato cannon deals even more. Give her a spin on that tower.
Now, like basically every mission in this campaign, this is way too easy. Even on Brutal it's not much of a challenge, because though I've taken a lot of damage, after a point I'll be able to repair my ship infinitely.
That's a repair bot. If we grab it, I can instantly repair the Hyperion and replace lost TAC fighters.
Like that repair bot, that's a way to repair your ship on the go. And this mission might be difficult if your only means of repairing is just like grabbing a repair bot as they come. But eventually they'll get to be like Matt Horner controlled space stations where you can repair your ship just by going there, and that just makes everything trivial because if the enemy starts to beat you, just teleport away, fix yourself.
Nice work. We can salvage this base and have it start manufacturing automated fighters for us.
Every time it puts a fleet together, it'll send them against Mira's guys.
Can we just discuss this with her?
It doesn't work that way out here, Valerian.
Hey, mag mines. Those babies pack a punch. They come at you in a straight line, so you can dodge them, or even use jump to get out of their way.
Another thing I like about this mission is it sort of shows how Prince Valerian is getting on as a member of Hyperion.
Mineral
Because
fields. We can harvest these for more resources.
Get those minerals and I can upgrade the Hyperion. Make her even tougher.
he wasn't really that much of a character in Wings of Liberty.
Sensors show dense clusters of minerals nearby, but they're guarded by mag mines.
Like, he appeared when the game was nearly over and was pretty sort of haughty, like, I'm fucking amazing, I'm going to help you get Kerrigan because I'm brilliant. And then, you know, things go a bit wrong and he's like, no, I'm too brilliant to allow this to fail. And then the game sort of finishes and that's all you really get to know of him. Whereas here, there's a nice element of him being a bit awkward, a bit out of his depth, and it's fun. And yes, I did get hit by one of those mag mines because I'm bad at this game. As you'll soon see, it's not a big deal.
Upgrade's finished. If you can name it, I made it better. Get more minerals and I'll do it again.
Excellent. Sensors indicate we gathered all the minerals in this area. Sensors are picking up Kelmorian operations nearby. They've got some tough defenses.
And they've got a capital-class ship. We could always bypass them.
They might have some valuable resources or equipment.
Indeed, in real life, it might be tactically sound to avoid the incredibly powerful ship, but in a game, taking on yet more combat in an already combat-heavy situation can only be a good thing, because it means you get more goodies. So these TAC fighters are sort of hurting me a bit. That was a pretty effective teleport, I think you'll agree. But there's another repair bot there, so I'm going to be just fine. I'm not really worried. Shabams. Fixed. So this, I guess you could call it a mini-boss. It's pretty powerful, as you'll see in a bit.
Our systems are down. I'm on it.
So it can do that sort of electrical charge that temporarily disables you. You can use like the warp jump to get out of range of that and survive it. But if you don't, you're momentarily disabled, at which point the ship sort of uselessly doesn't have this advantage. There you go, I escaped at that time. But yeah, sometimes the ship, like then it goes invisible, brings out some TAC fighters, but my own TAC fighters fought that, so if I could criticize your tactics, Mr. Ship. There you go, he's doing it better this time. Disable me, help me with missiles, that's what we should have done the first time. You can see my health's getting reasonably low, but it's still not down. So down he goes. And the reward is pretty nifty.
They had an electric field generator. This baby overloads enemy craft, disabling them for a little while.
Let's get it installed, Chief Engineer.
It's already online, Scooter. I do good work.
Scooter?
From now on, I will always refer to Valerian as Scooter, because I think that's great. But yeah, for beating that ship, we get its electricity field thingy ability, which, on brutal difficulty at least, comes in very useful.
Matthew, I hate it when we fight.
Do you two have some kind of strange history?
Don't encourage her.
Because later on in the mission there gets to be quite a lot of enemy ships, so this sort of shield thingy which can indiscriminately stun as many of them as I can reach is definitely going to be noticeable.
We're about to be vaporized.
We are indeed, but thanks to that teleportation ability, vaporization is not necessarily a big threat. So as you can see, the enemy also has thingies, and as you can also see, I'm nearly about to die, oh my god, but good old tactical strike of my electricity field thingy and teleporting away means I live to fight another day. And this here is the reason this mission is not really challenging, because had I only had to scrape by with scrap bots that I could find, then there would be a reason to sort of play cleverly and preserve your health and stuff. But because you can just turn around, escape very easily whenever you want, and go back to fuel, I mean, okay, it's not the greatest, and there are of course achievements for doing this mission really quickly, which that will not be conducive to, but it's still a thing you can do. It still means it's physically easy to complete the mission, if that's all you're going for. I think that's sort of how they really designed Heart of the Swarm. It's really difficult. Because they brought out Heroes of the Storm, I now get them mixed up all the time. I really should have thought this through. But yeah, Heart of the Swarm, it's like...
That starport is building more ships to send at us.
We're going to have to take it out fast.
The missions in and of themselves are really easy, but the achievements, especially the hidden achievements that aren't part 3 you see at the end, they're where the real challenge is. And that's why it's a huge shame.
Let's keep pushing forward.
That you can't reset your achievements.
Very good. Fully automated bases are quite expensive.
Because being the freak that I am, if I could reset the achievements, then I would, and I'd keep doing the difficult achievements every time I play this campaign. Because I love, you know, I do like a challenge, it's good and fun. But, like, it just doesn't do it for me to, like, imagine I've gotten the achievement, so I already have the achievement, it can't pop up again, I can't go, oh, well I'll do that difficult playthrough again, and I'll know if I get it or not. No, I need the thing flashing up, popping up, letting me know I've done what I need to do. Otherwise, it's just a bit odd.
Minerals around here.
Course laid in.
So that's what I recommend. Blizzard, for Legacy of the Void, you want to either make the missions in and of themselves really difficult to do on brutal difficulty, or you want to make resettable achievements. I think that's sort of a shame with Blizzard games in general. Yes, I'll admit it, I am one of those people who legitimately enjoys getting achievements. Now, when the Xbox 360 first came out and achievements first started to become a thing, I was one of those people who's like, ha, how pointless, what a silly, useless thing. But now I love them. Now I just can't get enough of them. You can stick an achievement in a game, no matter how obtuse, weird and useless it is, and I'll do it. Actually, that's a lie. There have been some achievements in the past that even I did. Like the achievements that, like, you know, play this game for 10 million hours. I can't quite do. Though, if there was an achievement for that in WoW, I would have that achievement. Today, oh my lord, today, this very day, I got the achievement in World of Warcraft. Complete 10,000 daily quests. That was not an achievement I was necessarily happy to see. I feel like Blizzard was just sort of rubbing my face in it a bit there, like, oh, I'm nearly dead, but no I'm not, because escaping is easy. So there we go. But yeah, that was not a feel-good achievement, the 10,000 daily quest achievement. That was harsh. Here we go, refueling, ready to go. I don't know, like, if it's tactically a good idea to only go with these TAC fighters. I guess it probably is, but I'll admit, when I was recording this, I wasn't paying any attention to what the waves of TAC fighters were doing. I just sort of went on my own merry way, and if they were with me at the time, great. If not, it's not a big deal. But yeah, no. Here's the thing about the why the repeatable achievements would be cool. The secret hidden achievement for this one really is good. It's like to do the whole mission in 10 minutes or something really, really fast. Now granted, you can do it on hard mode, you don't have to do it on brutal, but still. You see I've been going for nearly 15 minutes here and I've still got quite a bit to go. It's because I'm not being that clever and I'm being, you know, just running back when my health is low. The achievement for this one, where you had to get it done in 10 minutes, really was quite difficult because you had to zoom from place to place. You didn't have time to get the bonus boss. You didn't have time to get this cool shield thing. So basically you had to make it through with one less method to deal with your enemies. And you just had to be really quick and really awesome. And it was challenging and it was great. I just wish I could do it again. I can't do it again because even if I just set myself the task of doing it again, it wouldn't be the same. Because I'm a freak. So yes, you will have noticed I've missed a huge deposit of minerals, like on the left side of the map. Don't get stressed about that, don't panic, because I do realise and I do go back for it. In fact, I think I'm just about to. So spot these minerals here, and look, yep, I've just figured it out. I have just figured out that I've missed a huge belt of minerals. So now let's go and get my max value Hyperion.
Keep your eyes open.
And that's another thing, right? Another thing that makes the achievement of this match really difficult is that obviously you don't have time to collect the minerals either, so you pretty much have to get rid of Mirahan's base on hard difficulty, which is not quite brutal, but still, you know, a lot more than normal. You have to do it with just a level 1 Hyperion. So you're really pushing it in that achievement. I think that's great.
Alright, she's all upgraded. I don't think we can squeeze any more out of her.
Matthew, you stole all my minerals.
In fact, pretty much all of the hidden achievements, well, they're not hidden, they're in the menu, they just don't show up on the mission complete screen. But anyway, all of the hidden achievements for every mission are great. They totally, completely change... Sorry, scratching myself because I can. They totally, completely change the pacing and tone of the mission. Like, even super easy ones, like the very first one, when all you can make is Zerglings and Queens and you're just waiting 15 minutes for that Nine Swarm to show up. The hidden achievement for that is to, on hard difficulty, destroy every single Terran building before the Nine Swarm shows up. So that sort of turns that mission from a very simple, make rudimentary defenses, hang around for 15 minutes, go do the bonus objectives if you want to mission. That turns it into like a really tight-paced, super tense, super fast mission where, with very limited resources at your control, you've just got to go and destroy 3 reasonably sized Terran bases really quickly. It was difficult and it was great, but without that achievement popping up on my screen, I can't bring myself to do it again, even though I enjoyed doing it. It's just one of those things. Blizzard have conditioned my brain. I am a lab rat. They are scientists with cheese and knives.
Do not test my patience, Matthew.
You brought this on yourself, Mira. I wanted to play nice.
I will just do whatever they want me to, but only if they give me incentive to, in the form of dialogue popping up saying you did the thing. I just need it. I just do.
Stop! Stop! You win, Matthew. You've destroyed my base and captured my heart. All over again.
She is very strange. Please, can we just take Colonel Orlan and go right now?
I'm sending that disreputable fellow to you in a shuttle.
You people are all crazy. Why would I help you?
We could send you back to Mirahan.
And tell me what you need.
I must rebuild Mira's Marauders thanks to you, Matthew. But I will see you again.
Not too soon, I hope. And I thought Dominion politics were vicious.
Marauder is an absolutely great way to pronounce that word. So yeah, that's just the basic complete the mission achievement. So there you go. There isn't a hidden achievement for doing it really quickly. So yeah, if you've got this game and you think that the achievements are pretty simple, check your menu, make sure you're getting the hidden ones as well, because that's where the juice is. Juicy juice. The juice. The juice of juiceness. I just wish they were repeatable. I know I've said that. I've repeated that a lot now, but I need the thrill. I need the rush. Anyway, see ya.
I have been contacted by another brood mother. Ryloth has been keeping her large brood out of the conflict. She is impressed with you and wishes to bring her brood back into the swarm.
Broodmother Ryloth, hear me. Take your brood to Jontor 2. This is where the Dominion manufactures their newest ships. Destroy that world for the swarm.
It shall be done, my queen.
The brood mothers dislike working with Terrans.
They were necessary to my plans.
They are asking if we may destroy the Terrans, now that they are no longer useful.
Tell them the Terrans are not to be harmed. It is my will.
I will tell them, my queen.
Have you found anything?
Colonel Orlan is hacking into the Dominion net right now.
Tell him he's got 1 hour.
I won't do that, Kerrigan.
You're already in over your head. Don't make it worse.
If the Dominion sense our intrusion, they'll move Jim or kill him. I am not going to risk failure because you are impatient. So save your threats.
You've done some growing up since Umoja.
Zerg are not the only ones who adapt.
Very well. I will wait for your expert to do his work.
There will be no essence here. I cannot collect if there is none.
We are here because our queen orders it. Do not dare question.
I follow for essence.
You must learn obedience, Primal.
Yes, come to me. I will collect your essence now.
Enough! Zagara, do not speak for me. Tahaka, do not collect from my swarm.